A quick peek into the locker room as the players welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Davis out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then there's Mitchell. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
And here are the Suns now, following the three-pointer by Minnesota. From behind the arc, counted from distance.
Wasting no time making his reply. Mitchell has to let him know he is also deadly from the arc.
And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside Davis. Minnesota with a rebound.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Washington outside. Six to shoot. It's stolen by Barnes. Just over a minute and a half in. High post Davis. Pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Daniels. That one doesn't drop. Barnes passes to Davis. From downtown. Doesn't go for him.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And there's a pick. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Daniels. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
From the wing. Phoenix no good that time either.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 4. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Now here's Daniels. No made baskets yet. This one for 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Suns trail by 4. Well, under the current salary cap, it's not sustainable to have 3 max contracts. Richard just asked the Suns.
Yeah, you got to have depth to win in today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Benjamin. The bank shot, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Davis. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The Suns trailing. Here's Houston. To the inside. Minnesota again missing. Phoenix is shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Barnes a screen. Outside Davis. Let's go with a three. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Three-pointer. Nails it from three. He's got 12.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
1:21 left to play in the first quarter. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Looking to end this cold spell. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
Thank goodness he's finally made one on attempt number 10 at that.
There's the steal. Now here's Barnes. Defense is right there. Here's Houston. No points yet. 5 to shoot. Pass to Woodson. Shot from 16. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Here's Billups. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Here's Alexander Walker. Pure from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Minnesota. They lead by 4. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. They've got Jake Crowder, and it's Oakley in at the 4. Houston, pass to Oakley. Clock at 6. Hey, expanding his range. Ellis with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
Here's Houston. Still no points. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Houston. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Jacks up a 3. And it's Mahorn with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Billups. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Alexander Walker. The three-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 4. Crowder, the pass to Oakley. Here's Woodson. On the money from 12 feet away.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Picked by Isaac. Here's Alexander Walker. Minnesota again missing. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Crowder, pass to Oakley. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
And you look at Mitchell as the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air. And I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Buries it down low. Give him 8 points now.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. You look forward to working with someone like that. Brian, back over to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
There's the three. Drains the triple.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. On the wing, Mitchell. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. P.J. Washington picks one up. Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he drops it first. And he can't hit the second. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Davis, a screen. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Really left him alone that time. 21 points in the game. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Timberwolves trail. And here's Daniels. Yet to see a basket. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And the shot goes.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of this game. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
On the wing, Mitchell. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ross can't get it to go.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Daniels against Mitchell. Here's Davis. Plenty of space. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 6th assist of the night.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Releases. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Inside, here's Barnes. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
To the wing on the left. Offline with a 3. Suns trail by 4. Outside Davis. 12 seconds left in the first half. Clock at 6. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Minnesota up by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
Well-deserved award. You look at the numbers, he's doing a little bit of everything out there.
That's what you look for at the small forward position, an all-around impact on the game. Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
If you can make threes with consistency, the floor opens up. They've been pulling apart that defense.
Making it rain, and their opponent brought no umbrellas. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And And Minnesota with possession here. 4-point game. The three. Good. Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And for the Suns, Donovan Mitchell out there with Terrence Ross. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Harrison Barnes. They set the pick. Right wing. Lets it go. Another one falls for Minnesota.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Down low. Minnesota with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize. These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Now Daniels. No points so far. And again for three.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. And he lobs it up to the rim. Started by Ross. Benjamin. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's a 12-point Minnesota lead.
Oh, coming out hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Scoring distribution between the front court and back court players tonight for the Timberwolves.
And it's been an outstanding performance by the fellas in the backcourt. Their guards have been just carrying the load on offense.
Here's Ross. Yet to see a basket. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Greenwood.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Here's the pick. Puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Outside Barnes. Launches it. Rebound Minnesota. Greenwood's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Now here's Daniels. The 3 connects again from distance.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. To the paint. Oh, he picked him clean. There's the drive. Benjamin. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Barnes finds Mitchell. And there's the lob. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back over to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Now here's Washington. Takes the three. Good! Another from three.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Making a switch here. Defense on our 2K leaderboard. Looking at the best when it comes to points per game allowed over the previous month. Fourth, the Timberwolves. The Suns in fifth.
And over the last month, both teams have been playing excellent defense, really working hard to prevent other teams from scoring a lot on them.
Here's Oakley. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, man, and that is why Mitchell has won a dunk contest before. He knows how to get a few style points.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Minnesota leading by 14. Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Now here's Davis. He has 6. To the inside. Can't hit from in close.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Washington, a screen on Davis. Over to the wing, fires from deep, and again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Minnesota leading by 19. Pass to Billups. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. From outside, off the mark.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Woodson, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Davis. Davis missing again.
Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter, and it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
Benjamin. And so it's Minnesota up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Jonathan Isaac, and it's Ellis in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Brown with a screen. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Pass to Oakley. On the wing, Crowder. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Isaac. 6 to shoot. Crowder, the pass to Woodson. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Pass to Alexander Walker. Covered by Crowder. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And here's Brown for 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Greenwood. From deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Houston. There's the screen.
And one. Screen down.
Good hit.
Hey, get on Phillips.
Yo, get on him, yo! I got your help!
Yes, sir.
Corner. Good boy!
I'll just throw it up, and it goes in.
Yo, get that way to grab it! Screen! Pick! Blue. Oh, and a foul! Screen coming! What's right?
Here I come, baby. That.
Yo, Mitchell!
Coming right up. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got DeAndre Hunter. White is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Fall into the center position. Now, here's Fox.